Mr. Investor Lot, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about BFT, aka Paysafe. So let me know, are you still holding strong? Are you long and strong? Let me know, baby. Drop me some comments. So these guys have just announced a new partnership deal which is massive, absolutely huge. This is with a Premier League football team, and if you guys don't know what Premier League football is, you better check it out, baby. This is a huge partnership that is going to get them in front of millions and millions of people. Not only that, but we're also going to cover these other press releases about online donations and who they're working with. If you're new around the channel, welcome. My name is Miguel. We look for the biggest, juiciest growth stocks that we ever seen, baby. And I want to 10x, 20x, 50x my money. Remember, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment only. If you're able to support my channel, just click the join button up here, select any tier level, or even better, join the Patreon group. Any level that you join here, we'll be having a Discord chat, a Discord community, and we can talk stocks all together and do our DD. Let's get straight into this video. So BFT stock has been floating up, down, up, down. We were at a high of $19.57, and during that kind of mini market correction, we found ourselves coming all the way down, baby, to $13.95. So now this partnership has been announced with Leeds United, and they've announced the partnership with our SKRILL. So this is a Premier League football club, and they've just signed a deal with us. When we're talking football, some of you are thinking Ronaldo. Haha. So first, let me explain. The Premier League is the highest tier level football you can get in England. This is the most competitive league in the world. So who is this team, Leeds United, that we've signed the sponsorship deal with? They're an English football team, as you can see here. They're about 11th in the Premier League, but they're still a decent side. And what's important is they play against massive teams that have worldwide support. So tomorrow they're going to be playing against Chelsea. So we can see here that Leeds United today announces its new deal with SKRILL, which sees the digital payments brand become an official partner of the club. The sponsorship deal is set to see its first activation this weekend through stadium branding at Leeds United's home game against Chelsea Football Club. This is a massive one. This football club here has worldwide support. So it talks about SKRILL. It's a leader in digital payments, providing a platform which supports multiple payment methods, including credit cards, prepaid cards, and real-time banking solutions in over 120 countries. Merchants using SKRILL are able to promote their services to millions of SKRILL users around the world. Furthermore, SKRILL provides chargeback protection to merchants, so payments accepted using its platform are guaranteed. As part of this official partnership agreement, SKRILL, part of the leading specialized payments platform Paysafe, is set to become a live payments option on Leeds United's international online store, which serves fans around the world. The partnership will see SKRILL branding prominently displayed in all Leeds United home matches via LED advertising around the stadium, which is good, and promoted on an ongoing basis across the club's online channels, including its website and official mobile app, as well as its social media channels. SKRILL will also work closely with the club to produce a range of exclusive content campaigns to provide fans with additional player access and entertainment. So when you're thinking sports and thinking about football, you need to see the numbers first for you to understand how big this is. So if you type in how many people watch Premier League football on TV, 4.7 billion people, it says here on Wikipedia. Wikipedia, are you right? Promoted as the greatest show on earth, the Premier League is the most watched football league in the world, broadcasted in 212 territories to 643 million homes and a potential TV audience of 4.7 billion people. So you're talking about the top football league in the world with all the best players. We try to grab them, bring them into the Premier League. It's a high standard of football, the most elite and hardest league in the world. Some of these footballers get paid hundreds of thousands of pounds every single game. They also have sponsorships for their football boots, for their branding, their clothing, acting on TV adverts. These guys get paid millions and millions every single year. And the following that these guys have is insane. Take, for example, Gareth Bale. He just came back to England. He's playing for Tottenham Hotspurs. This guy has 43.7 million followers. So coming back to the article, what's interesting to look at as well is they stated the new sponsorship supports SKRILL's activity in the UK, where it has identified a significant opportunity to promote its popular services such as the SKRILL prepaid card, the option to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and the SKRILL money transfer, which allows people to send money abroad with competitive rates. The chairman of Leeds United said, Mr. Andrea Radriziane. He said, "We are delighted that SKRILL is joining us as a partner. Both SKRILL and Leeds United are dynamic forces in our respective industries, challenging the status quo and going through a particularly exciting time in our journey. Both of our brands have a strong and loyal fan base in the UK and internationally, and we look forward to rewarding our fans through this partnership. So the CEO of SKRILL, Lorenzo Pellegrino, he added that with the eagerly anticipated return of a fan presence at football stadiums and the incredible season which Leeds United is having, I can't think of a more exciting time for SKRILL to be entering into this partnership. We already know from our football partnerships that fans enjoy the benefits of SKRILL and that our service is very relevant to them. We'll be making the most of this new relationship to add value to the club's payment ecosystem and our own valued customer and partner base to make it a winning formula all round. We wish the team all the best for this big game this weekend and the remainder of the season. So this is massive news. As he was saying, we're going to have the C19 virus hopefully fading away into the background, and we're going to have people watching live from the stadium, live in the audience. And this is how many people attended in the last couple seasons. So this was the number of football attendances according to Statista.com. This is in the United Kingdom in 2019 by league. So when you're looking at the Premier League, we're talking about 14.5 million people entering stadiums. And as you can see here, the Premier League is the most successful football league worldwide, and there were a total of 14.5 million spectators in 2019. Some of these tickets are super expensive for all the top teams. They're packed out. Sometimes you can't even get a ticket. So definitely it's very good for SKRILL to have placement within the stadium, and this could be a very lucrative partnership. I wonder if they're going to place this on the shirts as well, because if they do, oh baby, imagine on TV they score a magnificent goal and you see SKRILL on the center of the shirt. The next piece of news as well, which was actually announced yesterday, was Paysafe enables online donations to World Animal Protection Canada. So this is a recognized non-profit company, and basically what the deal is that Paysafe will process all the online donations and payments for World Animal Protection via its integration with engaging networks. Bill Foley ain't playing around. This guy is going everywhere. We're talking about integrating ourselves into the Premier League. We're talking about integrating ourselves here into all of these charities. And as we can see here, with its latest agreement in the non-profit space, Paysafe will support World Animal Protection via its leading payments gateway, which is integrated with the Engaging Network software platform. Active in more than 50 countries besides Canada, largely supported through donations and fundraising campaigns, World Animal Protection will be able to accept online donations conveniently and securely from Canadian donors. And they were basically stating that because of C19, the absence of global tourism has notably resulted in many locations struggling to feed the wildlife in their care. So fortunately, thanks to generous donors, thousands of animals at high welfare venues, including rescued elephants in Thailand, have received the food and veterinary treatments they needed. The donation-backed support offered to these venues represented just one in several World Animal Protection initiatives for 2020, which it protected over 220 million animals. So later on in the paragraph, it also states that Paysafe actually accepts online donations for Canadian Red Cross, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Canada, and the Salvation Army. These are huge charities and non-profit organizations. Take for example, in 2018, Salvation Army managed to raise $433.7 million. So imagine processing all of those transactions online. Literally, Bill Foley is a genius, and I love this company. So in terms of how many donations, this company doesn't look that big, but it shows that we're integrated with the other companies too. But World Animal Protection is a large charity with total donations of about $5 million in the financial year of 2019. But as these charities grow and they look to get more donations, we'll be the ones processing these transactions. So I'm super excited to see what else Bill Foley has under his sleeve and what kind of payment processing solutions they're going to bring out next, as well as partnerships, and see who we can run transactions for. These guys can be an ultimate dream team if they manage to integrate their technology into so many different payment platforms and systems around the world. For me, it's a long-term hold. I'm going to be holding this company for a very long time, and that's not financial advice, that's for entertainment only, but you guys can decide what you want to do with this company. Before I finish up, I just want to show you guys digital wallets and how much growth there is. So ARK Invest, if you guys missed my Square Inc video, you can see here, digital wallets represent a $4.6 trillion opportunity in your pocket. So when you think of BFT, you think of Square Inc., you think of companies like this that have digital wallets. Just bear in mind what consumer behavior is actually doing, what is driving the economy. C19 has driven us to have this cashless society. It makes it more convenient for us. It makes it safer instead of carrying like wads of cash around. And this is happening all across the world, but it's being driven by India and China at the moment. It's a global phenomenon. So you can see here, there are so many different payment systems around the world, so many different digital wallets where you can store your money. You can see the dominant domination here by WeChat and Alipay. We've got Revolut in England. We've got the Cash App over in America. And I'm not too sure about these ones because I haven't heard of them. I think I've heard of one of them, maybe Mercado before. It's like the Amazon for South America apparently. So even they have their own digital wallet system too. Oh yeah, and I can see Gary V's Venmo over there, baby. So if you're able to comment to this, make sure you look in ARK Invest Big Ideas 2021, type in digital wallets and just take a look and see what is out currently, and just take a look and see some of the data they're presenting forward, showing how quickly Cash App and PayPal's Venmo have amassed 60 million active users. And this only took them between 7 and 10 years. However, JP Morgan, the bank, it took them more than 30 years and 5 different acquisitions to try and reach 60 million active users. Juicy. As always, thank you very much for watching. And if you guys want to tune in tomorrow, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. London time so we can enjoy talking about stocks together. And on Sunday, I'm actually opening up the Discord. So everybody who signed up to my Patreon and the link down below, I'm going to invite you all into the Discord and we can talk stocks. You'll be able to see all of the videos that I'm working on, and we can talk about due diligence and research, and anything you find and you want to send me, you can send me through there. I'll also show you if I'm buying and selling any stock. But I just want to wish you the very best. Thank you for always supporting my videos, and it means the world to me. If you're unable to join any of these, just you hitting like and clicking subscribe and dropping me a comment down below means the world. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. Mr. Invest a Lot, over and out, baby.